clear. I'm not concerned about what may fall back on me. I don't have to go get tested every year. Y'all don't hear me up in here. Because I'm sure. Because I've been serving God. So can he keep you? He can. Look at your neighbor and say, he can keep you. I wasn't no old woman when I decided to get down on my knees and say, God, if you want me, I don't know how I can work this out, but Lord, I'm going to give myself to you. And when I got up off my knees that day, from that day to this day, God kept me. Even there were times I didn't want to be kept, but God kept me. And when I looked around and I had temptations, God kept me. Y'all don't hear me up in here. God will keep you as long as you desire that you want to be kept. When I say, God, you know my life. You know what I want. You know what I desire. God says, but my desire is greater than your desire. And when I said, God, not my will, but your will be done, that shook my flesh, because my flesh wanted to say, don't say it, but my spirit said, go ahead and let God use you. So what he's saying to you is he wants to use you. God says the way that we're going to possess everything that he told us to possess is to make sure that we walk upright in him. I need to make sure that I'm upright, not just in what I say, but in what I do. If I lay hands on you, I'm not transferring some unclean spirit. If I pray over you, I have confidence that my Father hears me. And if he hears me, he's going to answer me. And you can look for miracles because I'm going to believe for the ridiculous. I believe we're supposed to believe for the outrageous across this weekend. And the most outrageous thing that you can do is believe that God is working in you to will and to do of his good pleasure. There's a good pleasure that God has in you. The Bible says that for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross. That means God saw us in our filth, but his love was so great that it covered us, and it became a joy to him to get on the cross and die for your and my sins. It became a joy for him to get up and be resurrected 3 days later, and it became a joy for him to ascend in heaven and be seated in heavenly places. And not only is God up there, but God says we are in him as well. So if we are with God, with him, in heavenly places, all things are under our feet. All things are under our feet. Y'all need to hear that. Abuse is under your feet. Come on here now. Molestation, it is under your feet. Come on, your enemy lying on you, that's under your feet. When you thought you wouldn't make it through, that's under your feet. I'm trying to let you know that greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. I know the world, young people, is trying to bring you down, but God says he'll lift you up out of the muck and the mire. I don't care what you got stuck in, God can unstuck you. God knows how to get you up out of that mess. He knows how. And he says that he does it and covers us in it. His love covers a multitude of sin. He covers you, young people. He covers you, young people. God knows how to cover your life to get you where you need to be.